Hey, Good Fox here, back with NJ's God Squad. Herman Moore there, DeAndre Hopkins, Antonio Brown, Matt Ryan, basically the best players in the game at their positions, maxed out with Chem, and so on. All right, that Baselli's 96, highest offensive lineman in the game with chemistries. Wagner here on defense, that's the new one, the team of the week. Shaz is the backup. Barr there, left outside linebacker. Clowney. I'm just checking my lineup, making sure I'm on my own. This was recorded from live stream earlier. If you want to check out this team in action on live stream, twitch.tv/gutfox. I was streaming Saturday, today if it gets up tonight, or yesterday if this gets up Sunday, depending on when it goes. But Singletary there, so just all around great team. We got Ed Too Tall Jones, and what I'm going to do on offense, I'm going to try to force feed Herman the ball a little bit, and then user challenge Too Tall Jones with the DT speed glitch, just because I don't think his speed is fast enough otherwise to really lurk underneath things. So as you see, I'm in the middle of the screen with the DT speed. See how fast this guy runs with that little glitch. Basically, it's a 3-4 odd. You pinch your defensive line, and then you show blitz, and then you can get the defensive lineman to go off the line, basically. So it's this year, Madden's kind of made it so that you can't pull a lineman off the line, and this is how I was able to do it. So yeah, he's basically Speedy Gonzalez going across the field there. To be fair, this is an open head-to-head, not head-to-head seasons, because I didn't want to cost NJ any tickets. So if you'll see a few rage quits here, and that doesn't happen nearly as often in pay for head-to-head, pay-to-play versus regular. Gronk deep, dropping the ball, unfortunately. Couldn't quite split the safeties. Couldn't banana split them quite yet. So let's run the same pistol play, rolling across the field, and we actually hit Moore. Can he get the first down? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, Mr. Obama. Thanks, Obama. So we did get that first down. Let's go deep to Herman Moore. Catch it in double coverage, and he cannot come down with it. So force feeding that, 98 overall Herman Moore. Not quite working. Like he's a 98 in name only, like, because chemistry is kind of like artificially boosts overalls. I think EA does it a lot for show, and a lot of stats don't actually equal it. So here I'm back using Too Tall Jones. Like, maybe I should do this, is take a look at 99s last year versus that Herman Moore, which you can boost up to a 99 this year. And I think the 99s last year are going to show up this wide receiver his stats a little bit differently. Like, we can go post his stats into the maker or the stat maker on Madden, regular Madden teams, and we can see that he is not a 99 overall in those things. But anyways, that's, just me complaining about the mechanics of the game. There's Too Tall just sprinted across the field like an animal. Oh, Barr got that pick instead of letting Ed get it. So I'm trying to test out, can that 6'9" frame really dominate field, kind of basically lurk underneath. I'm going to try lurking underneath a lot more throws. But there he is, catching one, tapping his feet in the sidelines. So Moore, we're going to force feed him across the middle, of course. Throw it high, and no. I do kind of like that animation. It's like reverse momentum animation. Let's throw it to the sidelines. Yeah, get our feet in. Just pick up the first down. It's, 4th and 3. What? We didn't get that in? Oh, we'll just go to steady Gronkowski for that first down. Convert it, get 4 yards on 4th and 3, and do well for ourselves. So here we are, chuck it right across the middle. Antonio Brown making some plays for us. Not too bad. Antonio Brown's not too bad. How do I like Herman Moore? He's good. If you throw the ball deep a lot on streaks, Herman Moore's your guy. I'm surprised Gronkowski didn't break that tackle. There's Matt Ryan, 95. But if you throw more like a cross, comparing him to like the McCaffrey card, and here is Moore once again, stretching, beating his guy. Basically like a drum. That's how hard he's beating him. All right, we're using it again, throwing streaks, and right to Dawkins, right in his area. And that's a nice little fitting end. He pauses the game and ends up quitting. But yeah, talking about this Moore a little bit, we can get into his stats first. Compared to McCaffrey, the other guy that released today, they're both, quite gigantic people. Moore's at 6'4", McCaffrey's 6'5". Moore's got one more speed. He's got 91 speed, 91 agility, 90 acceleration. McCaffrey's a little bit less than that, except he's only got 87 agility. Moore's pretty decent after getting the ball, too, at 87 elusiveness. I prefer trucking, especially on a big guy like Moore, than elusiveness. I don't know. It's not going to slip a ton at 87. He will break some tackles, though, of course. But his route running, this Moore is 92, 92 catching traffic, 94 spec catch, and these can all be boosted up with chems. Like, a lot of his stats can be boosted up. Here he is going deep, and he's gonna end up catching it. But did you see Ed just track him down? Like, ran across the field as the ball was in the air and almost get there to help make a play on it. So yeah, this more solid player, very solid. He's currently going for about $680K on the Xbox One, but that price probably will fall a little bit through the week, especially on Thanksgiving, when I bet you EA just gonna release some, I don't want to say insane, like Black Friday packs. I hope are gonna be the best packs we see all year. But Thanksgiving packs will have like elite guaranteed Thanksgiving players to make these a little bit more affordable to make, more affordable. Anyways, McCaffrey, although the one thing I really hate about this more is the lack of run block, but boy, can he do that. 6'4", just go deep, just burn the corner or safety or whoever it is, go up, catch it, and run to the end zone. So that's, Moore's fairly good at that. So he tries to get me back at that, and Norman says no way. This is the Norman conquest of England right here. So we're once again doing DD speed glitch, and unfortunately we're not able to like really pick anything off here with 6'9". You could use him at linebacker, make it a little easier than what I'm doing, but I don't know. The guys weren't really testing the user over the middle too much this game, so it made it a little bit harder with Ed Too Tall Jones at 6'9". He's basically in Halloween. When guys morphed, they morphed into Hall Tall Ed Too Tall Joneses. And the funny thing is, I've been asking for Too Tall Jones for a couple of years now. I'm really hyped that EA brought him into the game. I think that's really cool. They are listening to our feedback, not necessarily mine, but I'm sure a lot of people have suggested. Like, I really love the tall guys, the freak of nature's coming into the games. The Ed Too Tall Jones, or the next one would be Harold Carmichael, a wide receiver that stood 6'8". He would be amazing in MUT, just because height makes all the difference. Anyways, next game here, we start on defense. It's not a big deal. He throws it right kind of near the user. But I guess we can get into Ed Too Tall Jones here. His dual chem, the one that I'm using right now, it got pass rusher and line pusher ×2 on line pusher, which is really good because that gives extra block shed. And his block shed is insane at 94, and also 94 power move. So yeah, I'm using him to try to get a 6'9" frame. I do not think that's the best method to use for Ed Too Tall Jones, the usering of him. I think the best method to use, and he overthrows it, and he ends up bailing on the game too, because it's open head-to-head, and nobody really cares in open head-to-head. But yeah, you could basically set him on the line and forget him. Like, he'll set the edge. Like, he is the best defensive lineman in the game right now at 94 block shed, 94 power move, especially because that line pusher brings his block shed up one, and having 95 block shed, if you could put him next to, like, Brandon Williams, who has 95 himself, put them next to each other, they each boost up one. Oh boy, it's going to be tough for the opponents to run, like, because you'll be shedding blocks along the D-line. People are going to get pissed at you. He's got good play rec, too. But yeah, the only thing I guess you complain about Ed is just being, at 81 speed a little too low. And that's something I want to kind of watch again. Now look at this play. So watch me not get this animation. This is the same play over. He goes here. Most guys, they get that animation. I don't know why Ed didn't get that animation, whether his spec didn't catch or D-line speed boost glitch didn't trigger. Something there. I should have been able to trigger that, because I've been able to trigger other animations during the game where I missed interceptions. But yeah, no, I was hoping with 6'9", if you got him close to the center, and then like a quarterback trying to throw one of those posts, that Ed would be able to pick it off. It ended up not being that way. Ed ended up not being able to pick off posts across the middle, which I was hoping. 6'9" might be able to grab the ball about people's right out of quarterback's hands. I guess it depends on what quarterback they're using. If they're using somebody like Russell Wilson, it might be a better chance of picking that off than say Big Ben, or one of the taller guys. Luck them. But anyways, maybe he's an anti-Russell Wilson tech. Maybe you could tech him into your scheme, using him lurking underneath if the opponent's got Russell Wilson. Anyways, but if you can afford out of the McCaffrey and Too Tall Jones, I think Too Tall is probably the better player just because of his block shed and power movement. And Clowney's got 94 block shed too, and he essentially shuts down the run for and when my opponents have him against me. Look at that. I got my arm of my quarterback got hit. I was throwing that deep to Moore, and it got hit and just kind of fluttered right to the linebacker right in front of me. That's not a big deal. But anyways, nice little. He likes to run these little wide receiver screens, and we're shutting him down nicely, especially with a speed glitch. All right, here we go. Oh, just sailed it over the heads, and we couldn't pick it up. So here we're just lurking. See, there's a post. I got the animation, but I obviously wasn't tall enough to get that jump. So 6'9", still not tall enough to get the sweet user pick across the middle. Let's take a look at their player traits. Ed Too Tall Jones has high motor, yes. D-line spin move, no. Bull rush move, yes. No swim, no strip ball, but big hitter, yes. So, I don't know. Ed, very solid. I wish he had the spin and the swim, but he's got bull rush, and that's good. If we look at Mr. Herman Moore, the new 95/98 overall on my team. Yes on clutch. Cover balls, brace for all hits. I don't love that. I would prefer brace for medium hitters or big hitters. Fights for extra yards, no, that's too bad. Drops open passes, no, that's good. Makes silent catches, yes, good. High motor, yes. All right, so Herman Moore, he's got good stats. He's got good traits too. Just wish the fights for extra yards was yes and brace for medium hitters. Anyways, what is that? It was a nice user pick by my opponent. But that puts us back on defense, so Ed is still roaming the middle. He's roaming. He's getting ready to feast. He wants to get 2 hands on the ball. Come on, Ed. Get the hands. Get the hands. Get the hands. No. All right, so we're still getting good pressure. My opponent's having trouble actually getting enough time to get the ball off, which, oh, man, that's too bad. That is too bad we couldn't pick that one off down the field. It felt like in Madden 15, when using Julius Peppers at left outside linebacker, it felt like, whoop, watch this kick return. This is kind of funny. I went back and grabbed it. And when using Peppers in 15, I would be able to lurk posts. It didn't feel like I wasn't able to do that with Too Tall for some reason. But anyways, throw it back down, and Randy Moss there with the catch. That's a nice little catch, Mr. Moss. Come back to it. Good job on the scramble drill. As we get up and make the very difficult catch down the sideline, but that is what Moss makes easy or difficult catches. Let's run the twist, and we'll just throw the flats here with Dorsett. Dorsett got locked into that trucking animation and was easily taken down by the second player. All right, here we go. Watch Herman Moore on the left on the post. Watch him. Watch him. Cross the safety's face because safeties play terrible and too deep. Thank you, Herman Moore. Thank you for the touchdown. Good work, good sir. So we're still going to be using Mr. Too Tall here. And let's see what my opponent can throw at him. As you know, the video's coming to the end. And Dawkins, of course, picks the ball to finish him off. All right. I guess that is it for that game. He ends up quitting. And let's move on. I just want to take a look at the lineup once again. Let me know what you guys think. NJ's lineup, it's pretty much maxed out with the chemistries and everything. 4 chemistries across the side, as you see, up and down, as the offense just looks sweet. Move over to the defense. Oh, as purty as a bird in the spring. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you guys tomorrow.